Welcome to Pubcast Live. I'm Ken Thomas, along with my buddy Thor. Pubcast Live is the podcast where we celebrate America's love affair with bars, pubs, and breweries. This is episode 8. We are ready to go, and let's get a peek behind the scenes of what makes bars so great.
Good job on that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And what a fun show we're going to have today. Holy cow. We've got a couple of sisters that are part of a big family of sisters and a mom that own a bar just north of Little Falls and called the Boomerang Bar, and we're super excited to have them.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a few years since I was there, and all I remember was had a lot of fun. And it's one of those, I love these that are a little bit, if you will, unimposing when you pull up to the bar.
That's right.
And you don't expect a lot. And you're thinking, okay, I was told by a friend to go there because he said, you won't believe how much fun they have at this bar. So, again, we pull in. It's kind of unimposing. We're just a little bar in the woods there. And we went in and had so much fun. So, but that's quite a few years ago. So I'm anxious to talk to the sisters.
Yeah, and you can't judge a book by its cover sometimes, they say, right? That's a good saying in this case.
Oh, absolutely. I think we're going to find out that they do have a lot of fun at that bar.
It's called the Boomerang Bar, and we can't wait to talk to them.
Yeah, we'll have to ask about that. I wonder if they have any Australian,
heritage
or
maybe
some
they're both
connection
Aussies.
to.
They're all Aussies.
Yeah, maybe they're. We'll find out when we talk to them if they have accents. Something tells me no. But anyway, it's always a lot of fun to visit with bars that I haven't been to for a long time, and we've heard about this from other folks that said you should check out the Boomerang Bar.
That's right. People have told us you got to interview these folks. So here we are.
Okay, let's give it a go. We'll get to our interview in just a moment here on Pubcast Live. Pubcast Live is brought to you by Giovanni's Frozen Pizza. Great frozen pizza with over 20 varieties to choose from. They're available in bars all over the upper Midwest. And when you go to your favorite bar, be sure to ask for it by name, Giovanni's Frozen Pizza. We have reached the time in our show where we get to visit with our guests today, and this is going to be a lot of fun.
It is going to be a great show. I can tell already it's going to be fun.
We have Kelsie Popp and Vanessa Popp with us today from the Boomerang Bar. Ladies, first of all, welcome to Pubcast Live.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Now, I've had the pleasure of stopping by the Boomerang Bar, and you've been there too.
So I have as well.
We both know, fun place to visit, and that's kind of the feeling I get when I go there. It's all about fun for you two. Am I safe in saying that?
That's what we strive for.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's start with some history. So
hold it. As is tradition, we got to start with something else.
Start with a beer.
Of course, welcome, gals. We're glad to have you today.
Oh, there we go.
We are cracking open here, and you.
Yeah. Well, let us interrupt. It wouldn't be an initiation time if we didn't give you guys a traditional initiation of the boomerang style with an axe handle.
Oh, boy.
Boy.
Oh, we got to figure out what this is.
We just so happen to bring them in for you guys.
Okay.
Listen to this. So, do we need to know what an axe handle is?
Why don't you tell us what that is?
It's for our newbies.
Okay.
It's your initiation.
So you just bring it out literally on an axe handle, or what is the deal there?
Well, we can pound on your desk here. We'll initiate you properly.
Go ahead.
So normally what we do, and we hate to ruin the surprise for any newbies, but we find out through the grapevine usually because people like to be sneaky about it. They're like, we brought a guest in. We have a newbie here. And they kind of do it on the sly. But what we do is we pour up these little shots quick. We get on the microphone and then we say, we got a newbie in the house. And the whole bar will chant on. Ready?
Ready?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Axe handle. Axe handle.
All right. Well, here we go.
Bottoms up, Thor.
Axe handle. Axe handle. Welcome to the Boomerang.
All right.
Ooh, that was good.
You also get an axe handle if you misbehave.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I'll be on my best behavior for the rest of this interview. How about you, Thor? Maybe not. That was awful good. What is an axe handle? I mean, what's in it?
Is it or is it just a shot of just anything, or you decide, or how does that work?
Do we give up our secret?
Oh,
okay.
no. If it's a secret, don't. No.
Okay, we don't want to give up secrets on this show.
You can, though, because like you say, this is the internet and
nobody listens.
Yeah.
So, okay, so top secret recipe, the axe handle, and it's for all the newbies or anybody who misbehaves.
Correct.
Okay, so this is good to know, though. If I'm listening to this show and I have friends that don't know anything about this, what you're telling me is if I come in and pass you a secret or something, and I say, hey, I got so-and-so's never been here before, I can embarrass them to no end, right? Because the whole bar will
That's just how
go nuts. Oh, that's fun. That's great.
I like it. It's an initiation.
Cool.
All right. Let's go back a little bit. How did you guys get involved in the Boomerang Bar? Tell us the history, if you will.
The history of the Boomerang. How far do we go back here?
Well,
so it all started with my mom. She purchased the Boomerang Bar, and she bought it from Joe's Country Store. So it was the Lindberghs that had it. And
so it was called Joe's Country Store at that time?
Yep.
So for some of our listeners, maybe you remember that. How long ago was this? Was this quite a while ago, right?
15, 16 years ago.
Okay, so that's a while back.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So my sisters and I took it over about 11 years ago, 10 years ago, 2008. Yeah.
Wow.
So sisters, there's one more then. Is there three of you or is there? Okay.
There were three of us and now there's two of us that do it.
That are working and run the bar.
Yep.
Okay. Is mom still involved too?
Yes.
Mom's working today.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
for letting them come in here with the axe handle.
Yeah. All right. So you bought, you said Joe's Country Store?
Yep.
And was it a country store or a bar?
Well, it was kind of everything. At one point, they had a grocery store and a garage in there, and kind of a landmark thing that we hear from our customers that stop through, especially ones that come through from the cities. They would take a picture with a sign out front that would say, "Eat at Joe's, get worms."
Yeah, because it was also a bait shop.
But it just the way it was worded.
Yeah. One of those funny, get worms. Eat and get worms. Yeah. You don't still sell worms, do you there?
We don't.
Okay. she looks at me seriously. We don't.
No. All right. So you guys took it over and made some changes, or?
It's pretty much the same. I mean, we've changed it a little bit, but same structure.
Yeah.
And everything.
And so I'm guessing it was when your mom had the bar, were you working there? I mean, as youngsters, did you? Sometimes we ask our guests what we were first.
How could they be much younger?
I know.
Take
what I'm saying is, sometimes we ask our listeners what was your first experience there, but you probably grew up kind of in a bar or around a bar, right? The bar.
I think I was 16 or 17 and working in the kitchen and
sure
serving drinks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
A lot of stories. A lot of fun.
All right. So you changed the name. Got rid of the bait shop and the groceries, and I trust the garage is gone too, as far as you don't do car repairs.
That turned into the dance floor. The name turned to Boomerang Bar because we'll keep you coming back.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Is a customer leaves, even if you kick them out, they keep coming back.
They
right?
do,
like a boomerang.
Yeah.
And we haven't mentioned, where are you located? What's the best way to describe it?
The best way would be near Camp Ripley. So we're about 5 miles out of Little Falls.
Yeah, right by the Camp Ripley tank off the highway.
Yeah, and anyone driving up 371 is going to know that. And you look over, it's on the west side of the road, and you'll just look over about a block or so, and you'll see a big sign that says Boomerang.
We are on a frontage road.
Yeah.
Don't let the outside appearance scare you. It is, a little rustic looking. It might look like you're driving up to somebody's house, but, once you get inside, it's friendly, cozy, and clean and fun.
But, part of this show is that right there where we got to get people past that part too, right? Where some people aren't comfortable just stopping at a place like,
we hear it a lot of times. People walk in and say, wow, we didn't expect this. And they're like, it's so cozy and home-like feeling and fun. They're like, they pretty much say they felt bad for thinking the way they did.
Yeah,
coming
and that's awesome. And that's part of the show's, that's what we're doing here too. Don't be afraid to stop in and say hi to them. They're just, anyone's running them just like you and me.
Yeah.
Fun folks.
All right. So you changed the garage into a dance floor, you said. Does that mean occasionally there's live music or music of some sort at the bar?
Occasionally. We'll bring in karaoke or a DJ or, some people like to practice with their, one-man show or little acoustic bands, and we welcome anything.
All right. What is, so we've kind of already been initiated. So people come to your bar. If it's their first time, they're going to experience the axe handle. And you two are pounding on the counter. Is that what everybody does in the bar when this happens?
Everyone joins in. So it gets loud. Sometimes drinks rattle, shake off the bar top. It can get pretty intense.
The best, though, I think my mom said that the actual beams in the basement were like off kilter. I mean, you get the whole bar pounding and yelling and whatever, jumping
and what is the chanting? It just axe handle. That's what you say, axe handle. Okay,
we're gonna have to go back and experience this for real.
Yeah, that's right.
At the Boomerang Bar. Talk a little bit about your ambiance. Now, you say it's kind of cozy, but any special features, anything that would interest anybody who's coming in, something that stands out and they say, wow.
Probably our Bloody Marys. We get pretty good turnout for our Bloody Marys.
Yeah. So that's those recipes are closely guarded. People,
yes.
Yeah. So
only Vanessa and I know the brine mixture.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
so now that's two things I have to try when I.
That's right. I mean, there's nothing. We love Bloody Marys. I mean, everybody. Well, not everybody, but most people really love a good Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
So
fun.
Now, are you from Little Falls, or where did you grow up? Was that in that area, or where did you guys grow up?
We're from Opole originally. I'm still from there. She moved up this way now.
Where?
Opole.
Oh, I missed that. I should know where that is.
It's
or should I?
Google Maps.
Google Maps.
Google Maps.
All right.
You serve food at the Boomerang Bar.
We serve Giovanni's Pizza, and that's all.
And cheese bread.
And cheese bread. They're cheese bread.
Nice. Well, that's our show sponsor. That's awesome.
That's awesome. And people love it. We have a couple that comes in for their anniversary every year for the Buffalo Chicken Pizza. And then we have groups that come in from the cities for our Bloody Mary, but they order it with a side of cheese bread. So that's always a big hit. So it is a hit there.
Awesome.
Let's talk about that a little because anytime you're on 371, of course, the main route up to the lakes area, you probably see a lot of folks that come up from the cities. And there's a lot of lakes and nice stops around Little Falls as well, isn't there?
Yes.
Talk about your clientele, I guess is what I'm saying. They come from all over?
Absolutely. We have people that come up to their lake cabins. Then we have some military that come in because we're right near the base. Sure. We have awesome locals, friends from out where we grew up. So you just never know who's going to walk through the door. It's really fun and exciting.
Yeah, and we always have like the same groups. I just had a group last week of ladies. They stop every year for their ladies' weekend on their way up. It's almost every weekend there's a group coming from the cities that we're their stop to their destination. So that's a lot of fun. They always come back.
What kind of things do you do besides the initiation that are a lot of fun?
Well, we have games for, let's say it's your birthday. We do have a lot of people that come in for their birthdays or anniversaries. We have a game it's called Birthday Boxes. So that's one of our games, or Birthday Balls, which I call Birthday Man. But it's just stuff that we get on the microphone and, we announce it, and then it's just funny.
We win prizes. One of the prizes is a free pizza.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you kind of like to harass your customers a little bit, right?
We like to engage with them. How about that?
I mean, that's a nice thing to do, actually, because if you can't, humility is great. If you can't have fun being poked fun of, but you get on the microphone. I'm sure some people get really embarrassed about that, but it's fun.
I don't know. I think they realize we're just really friendly and welcoming. We just want everyone. We have all age group. It's everyone feels welcome and has a good time, I think.
Yeah. I had someone come in for their birthday last Friday, and, a couple, and, he comes here every year. We got to get a picture with him with the birthday man mask on, and he playing the games. And so they make a tradition of it and come back for their birthdays.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's the kind of customers you want right there, too.
Yeah. And it sounds to me like fun. Again, we keep circling back to this, but that's what it's all about. Have some fun.
Absolutely.
I'm going to circle back to one more thing. Birthday balls. Do you want to explain that, or is that something that we can?
Yeah. She's bowing out. The
other. So what I do is it's a game that we have in the front room. So I just, get on the microphone. I'm like, all right, so-and-so, it's your birthday. We need you to head to the front room. It's time to play Birthday Man or Birthday Balls, either one I say. So my mom created this huge,
I think it's for bingo or raffle tickets.
Yeah, it's like a thing you spin and it's full of balls. Yep. But you created this huge mask that's almost as big as the thing that spins the balls in. So the person wears it. So it's like they're blindfolded, but not blindfolding them. We just put this big cardboard cutout on their head. And then we put the jukebox on. So while I'm mixing up the balls, they have to dance. And so they're dancing with this. I mean, I wonder how many pictures are online of people with this huge like face. You know, it's like a cartoon face on. They're dancing. And then I grab their hand and I lead them into where they grab the ball. So then so what they do is they pick one out and then it has a color code. So they can win, you know, a bag of chips, a free drink, a pizza. It's just something silly we do. And it just, you know, people have fun with it. You think they're embarrassed, but then they all come back and do it. You
can't see their face.
Yeah. So the pictures on the internet.
Yeah,
who knows?
Not so bad.
That's right. You can. They're uninhibited that way. It's kind of like the Masked Singer. You can just be anything.
Okay. So as long as we all asked about birthday balls, or is birthday boxes the same thing because the box refers to what's on your head, or is that something different again now?
And mind you, Mom came up with these games.
It looks like we're blaming Mom for a lot of stuff here.
Well, she's not here to defend herself either.
Sorry, Mom.
So the boxes, it spells out birthday. So each letter has its own box. The Boomerang will buy the birthday person a box and pick a letter. And inside there's trinkets and treats, just random, fun, silly things. And then it comes with a shot. So some people do all of the boxes and more because your friends can buy them for you as well.
Oh, I see.
So they go through the whole birthday and
more. It sounds like complicated to me, but that's because I'm just sitting here.
Sounds fun to me.
Yeah.
Do you guys do any special events at the Boomerang?
Well, coming up, we have the Lone Eagle Auto Club. We're hosting their car show. It's the third week in June. I think it's the 23rd or 24th.
Now, is that a local, like a Little Falls type auto club, or is it a state auto, or what is that? Do you know, or?
No, I'm not. I think it's the count. Is it maybe Tri-County or County? I'm not exactly.
They always do a big show that's part of the Little Falls Arts and Crafts Fair. So I'm going to guess that it's an auto club that's centered basically around Little Falls.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, that's fun. So they all line up out there and just park. And I mean, that's a lot of fun to see all the different kinds of cars.
Yep.
Yeah. Fun. Last year we had a food truck come out for it the last 2 years. And that was a good success with it.
Yeah.
And I saw, too, on your Facebook page, I saw you just had a barbecue place or something come up with their trailer outside, right?
Yep. Sometimes they'll put it outside or sometimes they'll just bring it right inside. So it's convenient. It depends on the weather.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
So when you show up, you might have food. I mean, you always can have pizza, but you might show up and have a different something else that you can choose from. So it's a safe bet. You can swing into the Boomerang anytime and be fine. So.
Another fun thing we have coming up is the adult Easter egg hunt.
So this sounds intriguing.
So that's going to be the Saturday before Easter.
Okay.
It's at 3:00. And what we do is we hide shots and beers in our backyard with plastic eggs taped to them. So you just go out back and you get your goodie bag or your bag and you go around and you know, you just collect them. But you have to take them before you can put them in your bag. So it usually ends up to be a fun day.
Yeah, you have to drink the shot or beer before you can claim your egg. So it gets interesting.
It sounds like it.
And it's free.
And does someone, if you collect more eggs, you win?
You win more. Yep.
Win prizes. Yep. Bar tabs, pizzas.
Yep.
That sounds fun.
I know what I'm doing for Easter.
Yeah, there you go. It sounds like you got your whole spring planned out here.
So far.
There's more.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Some other fun stuff.
So immediately following that same day, we're part of the pub crawl. So that's going to be a few bars in Little Falls and out our way. And you just go around and make a stop at each one and have their game. They play the little game that they have. Each bar will be different, and then whatever special they have, and you go around and get stamps, and then you turn your card in, and then the next day we'll draw for all the prizes. That a lot of people have sponsored that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought it said the masked crawl too or something. Is that what they're calling it this year?
The masquerade.
Masquerade.
So masquerade. Do you need to wear a mask, or most people do, or?
If you sign up, it comes with your sheet to stamp and a mask with all the bars, the year,
cool.
Yeah, a little rundown of it.
So a COVID mask?
Yep.
Oh, I see. I was picturing a big, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe you want most of your customers to wear a big mask, you know?
That'd be fun.
More pleasing on the eye.
After they've done the Easter egg hunt.
I know, then they go right into that.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. All right. We're still in the spring.
There's more.
Yeah, I had a feeling because it sounds like you guys just like to have fun.
Yeah. So we do have a bus ride that we're going to take out on April 10th. We have Andy's charter bus. We just loaded it up. Whoever wants to sign up, it's $20, and we're just going to take a little bar hopping tour. It's called Willie's Ride.
Okay.
Fun.
And do you just randomly head out, or do you kind of have you kind of know where you're going to go, or?
We hit our hometown bar in
good idea.
Old Bielka's.
Yep. Nice.
Maybe do a stop in Bolus and Sobieski.
Sure.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Fun places, too.
Right.
How about, do you have sports teams down there, softball, anything like that in the summer that come in? Any of those types of things?
We have a great backyard patio. We have volleyball league.
Oh, cool.
We do that. And we do have horseshoe pits.
Okay.
Yeah, really nice big backyard.
Oh, that's really
Fire
good to
pit.
know. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and a fire pit. Yeah. See, there you go.
Room for camping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's a big backyard. Mom takes good care of it. And
So
People always
obviously
comment on
somebody
it.
needs to let you know if they'd like to camp there. I mean, it's like how does that work? Or do I just show up and park my trailer?
If you just showed up and said,
If
hey,
you've had too many
can I
Easter
drink
eggs.
and camp out? Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's very interesting.
Well, there
Yeah.
you have it.
We've been hearing from so many of the folks we talked to, the patio is the coolest thing. Bars just love to have it. It sounds like yours gets a lot of action, if you will.
Yeah.
A lot of fun out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have a lot of room for it, which is something that's a luxury that some bars don't have.
Right.
So you can keep developing that more and more if you want.
Yeah, and
over
ours
years.
is private off the road. It's behind the bar.
Right,
So
right.
it's complete. You would never think it's as large as it is back there.
Yeah, you don't see it from the road, but behind you got a nice big area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now, do you do any winter patio stuff? Do you have any heaters, or did you not go that route? You didn't need to, I guess, or
No, we didn't go that route.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Do you have a big summer event or several?
It just kind of depends what we think of, right?
Whatever we come up with.
Yeah. We are right off of the snowmobile and the ATV trail, too. So we get a lot of people that stop in off of that.
Yeah, you are. You're right off that ATV. Yeah. It
Mhm.
runs right by there.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure you're a regular stop on a lot of snowmobilers and ATV.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
What about the people that come in there? How would you describe age groups? Does it skew younger? Is it just everybody? I mean, probably just about everybody, right?
Everybody.
All age range. Yeah.
Yep. All.
That's
I think
the best
everyone
kind.
feels really comfortable. It's
Mhm.
just 21 to
It's
all
sky's
the
the
way
limit.
up. Yeah.
So I'm like 30, so I'd feel comfortable going in there, right?
You would. Yep.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Why
They're
are they laughing? Why are they laughing?
I have no idea.
I know. I'm laughing because, 30. Okay. If you had to pick out something in the bar that's unusual, hanging on the wall, something that's a little different, tell us about that.
Oh,
They're
gosh.
both- they're both elbowing each other here when I ask
Really?
this question.
I think you hit a nerve there.
My gosh. So what would it be? Let's say at the same time. Clint Eastwood.
Oh.
We have a huge, it's like, is it a painting or a canvas or
It's on a cloth. I think it's a painting.
yeah. So it's this.
It's not a print.
No. It's a huge poster of Clint Eastwood. It's super cool, and it's down on our lower level. We call it, it's like 1 or 2 steps down, but it's our lower level, our dance floor area. And it's another thing that everybody who comes up now gets their picture taken with. We always see, we're like, oh, they're going down and take a picture with Clint Eastwood. And we've been offered money and this and everything under the sun. And we finally got to the point of, if you're going to buy it, then what? You're going to buy the bar.
Yeah.
It comes with the bar.
Clint goes with the bar.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good
because
idea.
We've been offered so much. It's like, we don't even know what to say anymore. It's like, well, you're going to have to buy the whole place because it's just part of
Where did that come from? And don't tell me it was in the bar from Joe before you started.
Or does your mom have a big crush on Clint Eastwood, or what's the deal?
I believe
Sorry,
it came
Mom.
from a garage sale, right? My sister.
Yeah, she got it from a garage sale.
What's not to love about Clint Eastwood, though? Really? I mean, is it so? It must be from one of his movies, maybe, or something, or is it?
That's
just,
always a big topic. If it's Hang 'em High or one
Okay,
other
so it
one.
it's a Western Clint Eastwood.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
those are the
one
best.
where he's got a bandana around his neck.
Sure.
So everyone always has this. It's either one or two of his movies where it's always a topic which one it is.
Sure. Good, bad, and the ugly. It's definitely not Dirty Harry, so you can't go in there and say, make my day.
Well, I'm sure they do, though.
All right. So is that the only unusual thing?
Well, I would say our mega wheel is kind of eye-catching when you walk in. It's a huge wheel. I don't even know what would you say, like 5 foot by 5 foot?
Yes.
I mean, it's big. But anyways, it lights up. It's like a big Ferris wheel-looking thing. And on Friday nights, we play that at 8 o'clock. So everybody in the bar gets to spin. Then we do a process of elimination, and then somebody wins a bar tab, either $20 all the way up to $200.
So it's just numbers on a big wheel and you spin it? There's prizes.
There's cards on it.
Cards on it. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's all lit up. So that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Every time we ask another question, it comes back to another fun thing that you guys do.
Well, that's really what it's all about, though, right? I mean, it's just having fun and letting your customers come in and have a great time.
Yeah.
There's always something fun to do.
So I'm afraid to ask, is there anything else that is hanging on the walls or behind the bar or something that would intrigue our listeners to Pubcast Live?
It's a huddle. They're huddling up. They're trying to say, which one do we pick? Good Lord.
We have another game that we play on Sundays at 4, 5, and 6. It's called Joker's Wild. And everybody in the bar gets a card, and then we come out from behind the bar with another deck. You know, the cards are this big. They're foot cards.
Yeah.
And then we just, we pick a card, and if your card matches ours, you get to win a prize or, play the game.
Fun. Giant cards, Clint Eastwood, the mega wheel.
Birthday man. Birthday balls, birthday boxes.
Camping in the back.
Horseshoes. Volleyball. Wow. It sounds like so much fun. It sounds like it doesn't matter when you go there, it's going to be fun. Right?
It is fun.
Good.
You got to make sure you catch my sister Kelsie here and my mom when they do a polka. That's always fun.
Okay. Explain. Pray tell.
Can we schedule that at a certain time, or how does that work?
You just got to go to the jukebox and play a polka song, and it's super cute. They're like the same
we
height.
like to polka.
Yeah.
They polka together? They do
my mom and I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Polkas only, or schottisch, or
no, just the polka.
Okay.
Well, that's a lost art.
Do you guys do any charitable events?
We do. We support the Morrison County Animal Humane Society. We usually have an annual event called Beer for Barks. And what we do is it's just like a one-day event, but we do a lot of prep work and raising funds prior to it. And we get donations. We have a silent auction and games throughout the day to just raise funds.
And of course, I'm guessing you have pull tabs and stuff. Almost every bar does.
Yeah.
And the charitable causes, all that good stuff goes
Absolutely.
to. So.
Yep. We have the Little Falls Exchange Club, and it's nice because they go through and help a lot of different, the Boys and Girls Club and the Humane Society and Exchange Arena and all different things in town, local.
Well, you're our first guests from the Little Falls area. We couldn't be more happy to have you here. And you're the first time we've had 2 guests in studio. So.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It's been more fun for us. Trust me. It sounds like...
once again, fun is the operative word here.
Yeah, it really is. Go. Yeah, absolutely. What's the best day of the week then to stop by based on the games?
I don't know. We're any day. It could be crazy fun Tuesday afternoon, evening, and we could be quieter on a Friday. We're just so random.
It's really hard to pick.
Yeah, Sundays are always fun. Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Mom's got a Tuesday afternoons going, but I can't say the word on the air, or I can, and you can beep it out. Bench Tuesdays. Kelsey's got wacky Wednesdays, and it's just there's always something going on.
Okay.
I'm going to swing in. I mean, I don't think you can lose.
I'm not going to be there on Tuesday, but other than that, it sounds like it's all fun. What's the biggest thing that you guys have learned from being part of the Boomerang Bar? What's the big takeaway for you guys?
I think meeting so many different people, and I think family-wise brings us closer.
Yeah, for sure.
People always ask, I bet you guys fight, and sisters and mom, and we don't.
No.
We don't. If anything, I think
Yeah, I know when we were closed for a while there, it's like, gosh, usually we're used to seeing each other multiple times a week, and it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like a month or two. Like, what if we didn't have this? Like, we're so close, and everyone has their set duties. So yeah, we never fight.
Yeah, customers, it's just like we're friends. Once you could see them again, it was like, wow, just
we're like a big family up there.
And what's cool is when you have a really good customer, it's like your whole family knows that customer because you're all involved. So that's that's kind of a nice tie-in too.
Yeah, we do hear that a lot. It's like everyone sits and visits each other. When you come in the bar, you're not just sitting there by yourself having your drink. Normally, it's just everyone's interacting and having fun and telling stories and jokes. And
well, life's too short to not have a lot of fun like that, right?
Yeah. And I like what you said because we've talked about this before, but really, bars, pubs, they're not just a place to go drink per se. It's really about the social activity and having fun and meeting people. And it sounds like you do a lot of that.
Yeah.
And so Boomerang Bar on Facebook. Yes, that's your kind of your main social area. Is that right? Okay.
Yep.
That's the best way to find you if someone just wants to go through your photos and check out the bar.
Absolutely. We post all of our upcoming events on there and pictures of what's going on. It's Boomerang Bar on Haven Road.
Okay.
It's just Boomerang Bar when you're typing it in, but if a couple of them come up, sometimes some stuff from Australia will come up because it's the word boomerang. So it's the Boomerang Bar on Haven Road.
Do you get a lot of people in there saying, God, I made a long turn. I'm sorry. Wrong turn. I'm sorry. I would have been here like 8 days ago.
Right.
Ended up in Australia.
It started in New Zealand and arrived in Minnesota. How did that happen?
Yeah. Haven Road, folks. Boomerang Bar, Haven Road.
Yeah.
Find that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, it just sounds like it's a lot of fun. You guys just put together impromptu fun whenever you can, and people stop by and they keep coming back. That says a lot right there.
And how many of us, our listeners, are coming from the cities up north to Lakes Country or from Lakes Country back down to the metro? You're driving by it all the time, right? You constantly are going by. So just take a peek over to the west, look for the Boomerang Bar and swing in and say hi and have some fun.
Yeah. Anything else that we missed that we should know about the Boomerang Bar?
Just stop in and check us out.
Yeah, see for yourself. Make sure that you let us know if you're a newbie. A lot of times we'll catch it because we can just seem to pick people out.
Yeah, they look around. Like, you can tell when they're looking around. They haven't been there before. So,
hey, have you been here before? No.
And then it begins.
So the fun starts.
Oh boy. So if you're super shy, go there anyway and just pretend like you've been there all the time. Oh, they'll never know.
Sure, you can pull that off.
Yeah, okay. Just walk around like you're a regular.
Well, I know why it's a lot of fun. You gals have been just so much fun here on Pubcast Live. We truly appreciate you coming by to be part of our podcast, and I know that Thor and I will come down and see you too.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It sure was. Thank you.
All right. Kelsie Popp, Vanessa Popp, both from the Boomerang Bar, Haven Road, Little Falls. Please stop by. You will have fun. That's it for this segment of Pubcast Live. Well, Thor, that did not disappoint me.
I'm kind of speechless, actually. I think that was a lot of fun.
We said going in, we thought this would be fun and that we know they like to have fun. Fun was the operative word.
Yeah, and that's the first time, too, we've had two people in studio.
Yeah.
And for those of our listeners that don't know, we just have a huge studio here.
Luxurious.
So it was no problem. I mean, we had lots of room. But
yeah.
that was a lot of fun. And obviously, these are two sisters that just love each other dearly, and they have a third sister that wasn't able to come, and a mom. It's a whole family affair, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, and we visited a little with them after the interview, and they said that they just kind of touched the tip of the iceberg on events that they have all year long. So trust me, go there any time of the year, and they will have something going. It was just fun.
Yeah, it sounds like no matter when you walk in the door, it's going to be something different. And it'll be a lot of fun. And
I think for your birthday, Thor.
Yeah?
I'm going to take you down there.
My 40th, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I believe that'll be the 20th anniversary of your 40th birthday.
Well, that could, I'm game. I'm game.
Because the games they were talking about.
Oh, yeah. The the birthday balls.
Yes.
Or whatever. You rotate that thing and pick a ball out with a number on it. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm game for that.
That would be a lot of fun. Well, again, we keep coming back to that same word over and over again, and we did in the interview as well, because they just like to have fun. I think you'll enjoy visiting when you go to the Boomerang Bar, and it's just off Highway 371, just north of Little Falls. Like you say, look for the big tank that you see for Camp Ripley, and you'll be able to find it from there. Thank you to Kelsie and Vanessa for the fun interview today. All right. Now, Thor, we would like to hear more from our listeners, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we get a few emails, but we need more comments. When you see these posts on the Facebook page, if it's from your favorite bar, feel free to comment on that. Let them know that you had a good time listening to it, because they see that and we see it. Head over to our Facebook page, Pubcast Live. We want to convert more of you into regular listeners, so every week you'll get this on the feed. So head over and like us on Facebook for sure.
Like the show on Facebook. You can subscribe to the show on YouTube.
Yep, we're on YouTube.
Like.
You go to YouTube and just search for Pubcast Live, and you'll find us. Subscribe there.
Yep. You can also visit our website. That's pubcast.live.
Yep.
And if someone really wants to get a hold of us and suggest an idea for a bar we should talk about and visit with, they can do that too.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. It's info@pubcast.live. I mean, you can email us anytime if you've got a favorite bar or a comment on a show we just had or something to clarify. Please let us know. We need to hear back from you, and we just love that when we do.
Yeah, in fact, I think on this particular show with the Boomerang Bar, if you have a story that you'd like to share from your visit there, we'd love to hear about that too, because I think there's a few stories involved.
There might be a couple we didn't touch on. I'm guessing.
Absolutely. But truly, we do appreciate your feedback, your comments. So get a hold of us. So easy to do. Again, like the show on Facebook, subscribe to the show on YouTube, visit our website. It's pubcast.live, or send us an email.
Yeah, info@pubcast.live. And if you're on the particular bar's Facebook page listening to this, well, feel free to share it. If you had a good time, share it so that it goes out to your friends, and they'll find us that way too.
Very good.
So,
well, that was fun.
Yep.
I can't wait for our next episode of Pubcast Live.